Good morning and welcome to March 9th. It's Wednesday and Newswatch is straight ahead for you.
NCTV45, strong enough for Lawrence County.
If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old oasis for breakfast. If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old oasis for daily specials. Yes, appetizers, sandwiches, beverages. It's the Oasis Bar, 303 South Jefferson Street. Call 724-652-6104. It's the sauce. It's the cheese. It's the ingredients. It's the crunch. It's Chubby's Pizza. Let's pizza again, like we did way back when. They use Augustine's ingredients.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
You're watching NCTV45, leading Penn, Ohio.
Good morning and welcome to March 9th as we get to the middle of the week and 32 degrees outside, and now it's time to start off with the birthday list. And right at the top of the birthday list, and you've seen this from my brother-in-law's posts all the time. And Dennis, make sure that you show this to Mom. Happy birthday to Betty Alisco of Facebook fame, who Dennis makes sure is out there all the time. And happy birthday as we move through. Greenwald, happy birthday, S. Greenwald. Patty Kahn, happy birthday. Renetta Gramsky, Jeff Clark, Chris Papa, Missy Doran, Kathy Lynn Hofstra, happy birthday. Kathy Lynn, part of, she always gives me the updates on the Penn Master Gardener series. James Medved, Missy Perrotta, Mike Damon, Jeff Richards, and Nicholas Viola. Jeff, hopefully you're having a great birthday. I wish you all the best. Now, make sure, folks, you get that second piece of birthday cake. And celebrate all week long. This before we do anything else, a traffic advisory, State Route 208, east of Nova Cellars Winery. The roadway is really in disrepair. PennDOT has erected an east lane and a stop sign so they can repair the road. Please be careful when you're traveling that area. That in from a few people. Doug, Cindy, I appreciate it. Thanks for letting us know and push it out to you. Remember, this weekend, it's the Lawrence County Women's Conference, held Saturday, March 12th at the Villa Banquet Center. And you're going to want to get out to that, as it's a great time. They register at 8 o'clock. And, excuse me, 9 to 2:30 is the program. And so check that out. Tomorrow, Leather and Lace is at the Confluence, and Shamrock Cancer at the New Englander this weekend will take place March 12th from 6 to 10. They've got some great bands there and super stuff going on. The Moose, from 1 to 11 p.m. is celebrating their St. Patrick's Day, Moose 51, and they'll have live music and just a great deal of activities. Make sure that you stop out there. The zoo is at Steel City Bar and Grill, so a few things going on. Make sure that you check them out. We're going to head over to sports, and when we get back, I got a lot more on this stuff going on our community right after this.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome to the Cedars Sports Corner Report. It's tournament time in college basketball, so let's jump right to it. Games starting at 11:30, do you believe it, Idaho at Sacramento State. But more popular at 12 o'clock, Syracuse at Florida State, ESPN. St. Joe's, they'll be at LaSalle, 1 o'clock, ESPN+. As you get to the 2 o'clock hour, Idaho State at Portland State, ESPN+. 3 o'clock, it's, 3:30. Your Duquesne Dukes. Time to put up your Dukes. A lot. They're taking Rhode Island on Rhode Island, 3:30, ESPN+. Then at 4:30, Butler at Xavier, FS1. 5:30, Oregon State at Oregon, Pac-12 Network. As you bop into the 6 o'clock hour, Nebraska at Northwestern, Big Ten Network, 7 o'clock, West Virginia at Kansas State, ESPNU. And then at 8 o'clock, Georgia, Vanderbilt, Southeast Conference Network, 9 o'clock, Old Dominion at UTEP, ESPN+. Your nightcap, Utah at Washington, Pac-12 TV. So, getting over to pro basketball and the NBA, your Wednesday looking like this. 2 games on ESPN, Phoenix at Miami, 7:30, and then Portland at Utah, 10 o'clock. Games of interest, Chicago at Detroit at 7 o'clock. And as you continue down, Toronto at San Antonio, 8:30. Washington will be at the LA Clippers, and that will be at 10:30. Now, over on the ice, your schedule looking this way, only 2 games. Washington at Edmonton, TNT at 8 o'clock, and then Montreal at Vancouver, TNT at 10:30. Head over to Cedars. get some great food, and by all means, enjoy the games. We're going to take this time out. We'll be right back.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Allie's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Allie's Upper Crust.
Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, NCTV45.
Hello and welcome to the Cousins book review. And you know, with spring approaching, one of the great ideas for those stuffers, for those Easter baskets, a book. Now, they have a great selection of children's books at Cousins Books. And here's Chris to tell us a little more about it.
This is Christopher Cardambikas from Cousins Books, Newcastle's only bookshop. And today I would like to highlight our wonderful collection of fantasy and science fiction books, including Ursula Le Guin's classic series, Earthsea. This beautiful book contains all 7 novels of Ursula Le Guin's series, and it is also beautifully illustrated. So if you want to pick up a read that will certainly be something to dig into, come by Cousins Books inside Bill's Sandwich Shop on Wilmington Road.
Now, you know, a real good idea is sometimes you don't know what your child, maybe they have an interest in a certain book. Well, here's Patty with a great idea on picking up that book, but just kind of doing it subtly so it comes as a surprise. Patty, tell us about it.
Hello, my name is Patty Cardambikas. I'm a co-founder of Cousins Books on Wilmington Road, and I'm here to highlight our children's selection, and the book is Bunheads, and this is the story of Misty Copeland. We also have a whole collection of our children's books, so please come in and do some shopping and have a little bite to eat. Again, Cousins Books on Wilmington Road.
Now, that's the idea. Go in, get a little bite to eat. They can look at the books right there in that section and pick out what's interesting to them, because if they do, there's a better chance they're going to read that particular book. And think about it. You read things that you're interested in. Well, for Cousins Books, I'm Angelo Perrotta, and book it on over to Cousins Books for that great selection. And think about it for those Easter baskets. As many selections that will intrigue your mind, from science fiction to just about anything. Remember, Reading expands your mind, allows for creative thinking, and helps improve concentration. Go to Cousins Books for the best selection. It's Cousins Books, inside Bill's Sandwich Shop.
You're watching NCTV45, leading Penn, Ohio.
Well, we are back, and I'm going to take, in the middle of this newscast, give you a brief kind of detour, and some of my friends out there, it's been going by in the last weeks, months, that people are copying, or taking an image of a person and then making a fake account and sending out friend requests. I've seen that many times on Facebook, and it has become brutal in many proportions. So I'm saying to our viewers, you can always, of course, go to NCTV45.com without a problem. And I am going to put out a special on this. Or, if you want to listen to us, and this is just listen, podbay.fm, and NCTV45 is on that. Gab, Parler, Rumble, Twitter, Pinterest, of course, our Facebook channels, and also YouTube. Just remember that the people putting out this fake stuff can't survive forever. You can always contact the person, which I've had in many instances, and we've breezed right through that so that stuff doesn't get put out there incorrectly. The Hoyt, they're doing their Lawrence County Empty Bowls glazing. Empty Bowls will be April 2nd. It's a dinner to support those students who get free and reduced lunch, so that in and around Lawrence County, this food becomes available for those kids. Well, you can pick a time slot, 11 a.m., noon, 1, 2 p.m., and do something outside maybe your comfort zone. Learn about glazing bowls. Now, the Scottish Rite Cathedral is having a breakout dance competition. That's Friday the 18th at 4 p.m. and it'll run through Sunday the 20th to 8 p.m. Make sure that you kind of check that out. That's going to be a good thing. A lot of great things come out of that dance. We've seen it before. Over at the Newcastle Public Library, Mother Goose, which is music, movement, visuals, 10 a.m. for the little ones, and then We Build follows that. So make sure you check that out. Also, as you continue through, and there's a lot of great activities at the library. Know that the bookseller's open from 9 to 5 today. Also, if you head over to F.D. Campbell Memorial Library, that's over in Bessemer. They've got some great things going on tonight. Autism Warriors Lego Night Wednesday the 9th at 5 p.m. So down in Elwood City for your Wednesday, I want to make sure I get the right date on the right thing. Well, they're having Food for Thought book group, and that's tomorrow at 4 p.m. So any information you need down in Elwood City, they ask you to call 724-758-6458 and really pick that up and get that opportunity to see some of the great things going on. You know, the band bash down in Elwood City taking form this weekend, and let me tell you a little bit about it. Well, it's next weekend, first of all. They have bands coming in at the Kohler Brewery, and just well, let me give you an example of some of the bands that they're going to have. So as I bring this up, and maybe we'll get rid of that thing. There you go. Now, as I said, this goes all day, and great deal of bands. Bands starting at 11 o'clock with from 11 to 12, it's called The Leftovers. From 12 to 1, Still City Rising. From 1:30 to 2:30, Zank Bissell. From 3 to 4, Brianna Wilkinson. From 4:30 to 5, Para Bellum. From 6 to 7, the Detour Band. And from 7:30 to 8:30, Gypsy Lane. From 9 to 10, PJ Rilo and the Western Spirit. Live music, food, basket raffles, craft beer, 50/50, and free, there's giveaways, I don't know. It's $10 for an all-day pass, and it benefits the 4th of July fireworks that are going on when they have the craft festival. So that down in Elwood City, and you know that craft festival, always a great event that is looked forward to. It's back July 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, so why not support with the bands, and then you got fireworks and everything right there. Now, we're going to take this break, go to weather. Well, folks, it is 32 degrees outside, and it's been a little brisk. The thing that bothers me is it's going to get a little more brisk as you head into the weekend. 32 degrees, 79% humidity, winds from the northwest at 3, barometric pressure 29.97, dew point 26, visibility 10. Let's head off to Lawrence County 45 weather. We'll be right back.
Since you were going for gas, you might as well fill up your tank too. Delicious food available at Morgan's, and that's just 2 exciting combos that they have. Morgan's, right across the line.
When your PC looks like this, don't make it Pulaski. Make it Pulaski. Pulaski PC. Yes, sir. I really know, and I've been told 4-star pizza is to behold. Stromboli's Pizza Rolls and Specialties. You see 4-star pizza. Yes, sirree. You want to go to 4-star subs and salads, drinks, and more. Pizza and fresh baked subs. 1506 Old Butler Road, Newcastle, 724-656-9222. Out the door. Go to 4-star now. And they deliver, too.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
BSB. Big Shot Bob's are the wings for me. 50 flavors, make it right, you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day of the week you see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bob's will be your favorite place, just like me.
Hello and welcome once again to Lawrence County 45 weather. And after last night's mostly cloudy low of 31 degrees, how is your Wednesday middle of the week looking? Well, let's take a gander yesterday. Blue skies, local radar clear, and just absolutely gorgeous. Now, the national scene shows you that clearing that was over us and to our southwest. You've got some clear skies, one more cloudy patch to get through, and then it should open up nicely for us. Let's take a look at the forecast. Last night 31 cloudy, and your Wednesday 47 chance of precip is 40%, and it'll start off a little like wet snow and then just go to rain. Now, Wednesday night, partly cloudy, low 27. Your Thursday, sunshine 52. Thursday night, partly cloudy, 33. Your Friday, mostly cloudy, 59. Friday night, rain, low of 26. 90% chance of rain Friday night. And as you go to Saturday, well, snow. Before 1 p.m., but we're only getting up to 34, and there's an 80% chance. Now, Saturday night, chance of snow, mostly cloudy, a low of 17. Who brought that in? Cuddle alert. Definitely Saturday night. As you go to Sunday, partly sunny, 37. Sunday night, mostly cloudy and 28, and then Monday, up to 50 degrees. Now, if that's not a roller coaster, nothing is, you know. But that Saturday's going to be pretty cool. And that was Lawrence County 45 weather. We're going to take this break here from these great people who would like to hear from you.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Hello, I'm Kay, and K is for Kimmels. If you're ready to party for St. Patrick's Day, then Kimmels is your place with great shamrock cookies, cakes of every kind, and yes, that special birthday that might be in the middle of St. Patrick's Day. So don't forget Kimmels, your St. Patrick's Day headquarters and home of all those famous baked goods that you've come to love Yes, it's Kimmel's. And we be having a great St. Patty's Day as you celebrate with these baked goods. It's Kimmel's. Never forget to pick up a loaf of bread. It's Kimmel's, home of the delicious, super mouth-watering strudels. Call Kimmel's for the best baked goods. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Newswatch. On this Wednesday, the 9th, here's a special shout out that if you see my mother-in-law around, wish her a happy birthday, Betty Alisco. And make sure you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And you know, on occasion they'll say things like, I don't watch a lot of television. Well, you make sure you tell them this.
The dream, anytime on your time. NCTV45, the train, anytime on your time.
That's right, we're NCTV45 the train, and we're available anytime on your time. A train that runs on your schedule, that's NCTV45. Now, as you go through your day, make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you again real soon.